morning, Northwestern. Thank you for joining us for this week's newscast. Over fall break, the Ramsey County Sheriff's Department shut down campus to conduct safety drills in Moyer and Totino.
Law enforcement ran scenarios of an active shooter on campus to practice response techniques. Some students volunteered to participate as fake victims. Public Safety Director Pete Sola said, "We learned that we have a few good people on this campus who take their responsibilities seriously." Homeland Security will be back to review the exercise with UNW. Last Thursday, sophomore Christy Delbinas was the first student at Northwestern to receive the annual Friend of ADA Award. ADA, which stands for Americans with Disabilities Act, recognized her actions in helping people with disabilities. For over a year now, Delbinas has worked through Alpha for DOS, taking notes for a student who is confined to a wheelchair and needs 24-hour nursing care. She said that she is honored to receive the award and blessed that she gets to work with one of her best friends every day.
The second annual Harvest Festival had twice the number of attendees compared to last year. Tara Tomey got a few of the students' reactions.
I'm here at the second annual Harvest Fest put on by the Moses staff, which includes the RAs from Moyer, Southeast, and South. The Harvest Fest took place on October 25th from 8 to 10 in the Stud. I met up with a few students to see what their reactions were to the event. What are all the different things that we can do here?
You can make turkeys, like this one. It's named Glenda. Also, there is a chili contest put on by the RAs, and there's apples and caramel and apple cider, and there's live music by Brett Carey, and there's also a couple of games that you can play.
My name is David Lang. This is my very first time at the Harvest Fest.
Awesome. What do you think of it so far?
So far, it's a blast. I mean, we've been throwing darts and eating apples and caramel and trying out chilies and dressing up in weird flannels. I mean, it's amazing.
So how do you think the event is going so far?
It's definitely going well. It's going a lot better than it went last year. There's probably at least twice as many people this year as there was last year, and just a bigger turnout, and I think we advertised a lot better than last year's.
Any words you want to say to the Northwestern body?
Yeah, you guys really need to come to these things because it's really seriously a blast. You should be out here right now. It's amazing.
Last Friday, the men and women's soccer teams hit the road for games against Martin Luther and Bethany Lutheran College. The men pulled out a 3-2 victory thanks to an overtime goal scored by Josh Fritz. The women's team was not as lucky, falling 1-0 to BLC after an early second half goal corner kick from the Vikings. Saturday, the teams traveled to New Ulm to face Martin Luther College. The men got their second win in a row, and the girls lost 5-3. This week, the teams play their final regular season games against Crown and University of Minnesota Morris.
The competition was fierce in the Erickson this past Monday and Tuesday evenings. Intramural volleyball players stepped on the court to kick off playoff week. 2 leagues participated, the more competitive A League and the less competitive B. 8 teams in each league competed to move forward to the semifinals. The teams Serves You Right and Rage City Ragers both won their semifinals and competed against each other for first place in the A League. After 2 rounds, Rage City Ragers came out on top and won the tournament. The Ragers had some great times throughout practices, but nothing quite beat that final game.
My favorite moment of the year just was when David hit that last hit, and we knew we won, and we knew that all those early mornings and all the hard work just was worth it, and we just reached our goal that Tallis has been talking about for so long.
Winter intramurals will be starting soon with the men's and women's 5-on-5 basketball and broomball. Talk to the athletic department for more information. Wednesday evening, Maranatha Hall opened its doors to the preview of Oklahoma. A select group of people were allowed to sit in on this final rehearsal before the show premiere on Thursday. Even though the audience was small, the cast and crew were excited to finally showcase their hard work to a wider audience. This is the second musical directed by Northwestern alum Nathan Cousins, who enjoyed developing this American classic just as much as the actors.
The process has been so smooth. The cast and crew are incredibly competent and so talented. I've been enjoying the show by myself and with the cast for weeks now, but I'm excited to give other people a chance to enjoy the show. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great show. Make sure to get your tickets. They're free and they're going fast. And that wraps up another week of Eagle 7.
Thanks for joining us and have a great weekend.